Starting off our list at number 5, the grizzly bear. Still common in much of Alaska, British Columbia, and Alberta, coming in at a height of 3.5 feet at shoulders and weighing between 300 to 500 pounds. Grizzly bears have been reduced in the lower 48 states from an estimated historical population of 50,000 to only about 1,800 today in 5 small isolated populations. Most of these grizzly bears are located in Montana's northern continental divide ecosystem, including Glacier National Park and the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. Grizzly bears are found in many different habitats, from dense forests to subalpine meadows, open plains, and Arctic tundra. In North America, grizzly bears are found in western Canada, Alaska, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and a potentially small population in Washington. Historically, they can be found from Alaska to Mexico and from California to Ohio. Grizzly bears are normally solitary animals, however, they are not very territorial and they may be seen feeding together where food is abundant, such as at salmon streams and whitebark pine sites. Number 4. Giraffes. Giraffes are the world's tallest mammals, coming in at a height of 14 to 19 feet and weighing between 1,700 to 2,800 pounds. Thanks to their towering legs and long necks, a giraffe's legs alone are taller than many humans, about 6 feet. These long legs allow giraffes to run as fast as 35 miles an hour over short distances and cruise comfortably at 10 miles an hour over long distances. Typically, these fascinating animals roam the open grasslands in small groups of about half a dozen. Giraffes have beautiful spotted coats. While no two individuals have exactly the same pattern, giraffes from the same area appear similar. Up until recently, the consensus has been there is only one species of giraffe or multiple subspecies. In 2016, some scientists released a study that claims the existence of 4 distinct giraffe species. Number 3. African elephant. African elephants are the largest land animals on Earth and can grow between 8.2 to 13 feet and weigh between 2.7 to 7 tons. The African elephants are slightly larger than their Asian cousins and can be identified by the larger ears that look somewhat like the continent of Africa. Asian elephants have smaller, rounded ears. Elephant ears radiate heat to help keep these large animals cool, but sometimes the African heat is too much. Elephants are fond of water and enjoy showering by sucking water into their trunks and spraying it all over themselves. Afterwards, they often spray their skin with a protective coating of dust. Elephants eat roots, grasses, fruit, and bark, and they eat a lot of these things. An adult elephant can consume up to 300 pounds of food in a single day. These hungry animals do not sleep much and they roam over great distances while foraging for the large quantities of food that they require to sustain their massive bodies. Number 2. Giant squid. The giant squid remains largely a mystery to scientists, despite being the biggest vertebrate on Earth. The largest of these elusive giants ever found measured 59 feet in length and weighed nearly a ton. However, their inhospitable deep-sea habitat has made them uniquely difficult to study, and almost everything scientists know about them is from carcasses that have been washed up on beaches or been hauled in by fishermen. Lately, however, the fortunes of scientists studying these elusive creatures have begun to turn. In 2004, researchers in Japan took the first images ever of a live giant squid, and in late 2006, scientists with Japan's National Science Museum caught and brought to the surface a live 24-foot female giant squid. Number 1. The blue whale. Blue whales are the largest animals ever known to have lived on Earth. These magnificent marine mammals rule the oceans at up to 100 feet long and upwards of 200 tons. Their tongues alone can weigh as much as an elephant, their hearts as much as an automobile. Blue whales reach these mind-boggling dimensions on a diet composed nearly exclusively of tiny shrimp-like animals called krill. During certain times of the year, a single adult blue whale consumes about 4 tons of krill a day. Blue whales are among Earth's longest-lived animals. Scientists have discovered that by counting the layers of a deceased whale's wax-like earplugs, they can get a close estimate of the animal's age. The oldest blue whale found using this method was determined to be around 110 years old. Average lifespan is estimated at around 80 to 90 years.